Hello everybody! Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the new KH4 teaser breakdown. Obviously the new teaser dropped today at the Nintendo Direct and it's not long, but honestly, I've seen it twice already. There's quite a lot jam-packed into here. So, right off the start,
この世界の構造はとても複雑で
obviously we have a female character in ropes. We don't see who it is. I'm thinking maybe one of the foretellers. I could be wrong because last we saw them there in the Keyblade Graveyard, not Quadratum. So it's very possible, very probable that I'm wrong. That's just my guess right now. Because I don't know who else it could be. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with the Japanese voices. So if this was someone new, if this someone returning, then I feel like someone would have mentioned it if someone was familiar with the Japanese voices. So probably someone new. My guess right now though is one of the foretellers. But anyway,
私たちが定義する光と闇
so
を
they're
具
just
現
looking
化
over
したもの
Quadratum,
は存在しなかったでもそれを
and
定
then we get their first look at what I'm guessing is going to be the dark side. I mean, this is the dark side equivalent. I don't know if it'll be called that. It looks super sick.
義するものがこの世界に
I'm guessing it is Darkseid and what Darkseid now looks like in Quadratum, because we'll see later that the Heartless are a lot more humanoid, and so this is obviously a lot more humanoid-ish. It's kind of like the face almost reminds me of like Attack on Titan, the Assault Titan. I've only ever seen season 1. I think that's what it is. Spoiler alert, the one that Eren can turn into, if you don't know Attack on Titan. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Anyway, and it obviously has the giant heart in the chest. So this is obviously the dark side. Of the dark side, like with the wings and the giant hole. So yeah, that's Darkseid, looking sick.
来たことでこの世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた
That was a better look at Darkseid there. And then finally get to see more of Sora using the actual keychain in battle. I'm wondering if they're gonna explain why he can do that now and not before, or if it's just gonna be like, yeah, he can do this now. Anyway. Okay. So I'm guessing based on that, and obviously a later shot where we see Sora fighting in the building, that boss fight is gonna be like multi-stage. So he obviously starts fighting him on the ground. That's kind of how he gets to it goes up to the car and in the air, and then he gets smacked into the building, and we see him fighting later in the building. So I'm guessing that's going to be a multi-stage fight, which will be really cool. And then this shot here of Strelitzia and someone we can't see. This literally could be anyone. There are so many characters this could be, returning or new. I'm not really going to speculate on who it could be. And this kind of reaction, I'm going to say it's not Lauriam. She would have I feel like she would have a different reaction if it was Lauriam. Don't know who this is either. Obviously a new character. He's giving me Pinocchio from Lies of P vibes a little bit. Besides that, I mean, he looks good. He's good looking. Besides that. And then this right here. So first of all, this light's just flickered because of the storm. Obviously wearing the same or similar getup to Yozora. So there's obviously a connection with the Yozora, but also, so when I first watched this, I wasn't sure because I was watching it regular speed, and now I'm kind of slowing it down a little bit. I want to see if, so when I was watching, I said to my friend, and now that this is kind of paused here, you can kind of see teeth. If there's a keychain, that'll confirm it. But I said to my friend, I'm not sure if it's a sword or a keyblade. Obviously, a bigger deal if it's a keyblade. So we're gonna see. Oh, that's definitely a keychain. Hold on, let me get back to that shot. Yeah, right there. That's a keychain. Can't really. It looks like kind of like a horseshoe shape. Obviously, not a horseshoe, but kind of horseshoe shaped charm at the end. But that's definitely the keychain. And Yeah, there's the teeth. That's definitely a new... Okay, so new Keyblade wielder. Whoever that is. That's exciting. Oh, we can... speed it back up. And then that's Luxord's somebody. I don't think we have a name yet. Hear me out. I mean, it's a conventionally attractive man, but hear me out. It's kind of hot. Now this shot. So first, two things about this one. Number one, again, this could be so many characters. Number two, I don't know, I just want to watch this shot again. Okay, interesting. So this doesn't move. Black feathers and what kind of looks like a wing. One black wing. Is this Sephiroth? Probably not. Oh. Would it be Genesis? Are they gonna bring... This is far-fetched. This is... You can hear the storm going on out there. Genesis also had the wing. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, Genesis had the wing. Sephiroth or Genesis... If they're gonna do one of the two, it's probably Sephiroth. It would be cool if it was Genesis, but it could also be neither. It could be someone else completely different. And this could be anyone. If this is Genesis, this could be Zack. If it's Sephiroth, could be Cloud. I mean, this could explain where they were in 3. But anyway, and then obviously this is just Donald and Goofy in the underworld. They're running into Hades. Someone's gonna join them here. They're not gonna take Hades on alone. They could. Donald, as we know, has Zeta Flare. He's definitely strong enough to take on Hades. Maybe not in the underworld, but he could take on Hades. So since they're in the underworld, I have a feeling someone's gonna join them here. Like, it just seems like someone is missing. There's got to be more, especially now that they're like just surrounded by fire. Is it Auron? Is like it could be a lot of people that could potentially show up, but I have a feeling someone's gonna join them. Maybe Zack. No, they don't know Zack. Anyway, and then here, Xehanort. Xehanort's back. Young Xehanort in particular is back. Maybe. It looks like him. Obviously, the shorter hair. Gonna need a new umbrella. Young Xehanort. Anyway. Okay, so here there's a few things I want to talk about. So number one, I'll start with the Heartless, because it's hard to get a good still. I mean, I'm having a hard time anyway getting a good pause on the Keyblade. But so this is, I'm gonna guess, to be the large body equivalent. It seems like the large hands are gonna be doing the blocking, and these are obviously pure blood Heartless. And this guy has the heart in the chest. You can see it better later. But I really like that they're more humanoid. I'm guessing it's because light and dark are new to Quadratum. Like they say at the beginning, there was no concept of them before. Or maybe it's just, this is just how Heartless kind of look in Quadratum. The only thing I want to talk about the Keyblade right now, because I have a couple pictures. This looks like lava. Like obviously fire for sure, maybe lava. And then if we take a look here, it's red and blue, red and blue. People are saying Moana, maybe because of the lava. I'm not sure. Especially because I don't know. I mean, it's hard because it's blurry. You have to zoom in to really see it. I don't think that's anything to do with Moana. I could be wrong. I'm guessing this is going to be some sort of Quadratum Quadratum Keyblade that's going to introduce us to some new mechanic. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my guess. But yeah, it looks really good. Combat looks great. Oh, so this is like... We have Sora using Keyblade in combat. Sorry, I meant the keychain. And he does this summon thing. So this is obviously a bunch of Keyblades. So he can do this as a 3. This is also Vanitas' thing. Especially with the way he like goes back and forth right away. I'm gonna guess that this is either like some sort of summon, that's just the way it comes through a portal, or this is like that like in 3 where it builds up the 3 arrows and then you can do a finisher. I'm guessing it's most likely that. And then this is what I was talking about before with the kind of multi-stage battle. We see him obviously fighting in the building now. We saw in the first trailer they're fighting on ground. Obviously Sora has the new barrier block. Man, that's it. That was a great teaser. Few final thoughts. Number 1, I hope we get a release date. I hope we get something else this summer at Tokyo Game Show or D23. Is that what it's called? D23, the Disney thing? I think either way, I hope we get something. Because if this is all we get, it's not looking like it's gonna be Q1 release date for this game. Hoping maybe released like next March for the 25th anniversary. But yeah, anyway, a few things I want to talk about is why is this taking so long to make? Number 1, I believe the team that did Cage 3 also did Final Fantasy 16. I could be mistaken on that. Please don't quote me, but I believe that is the case. So obviously they were working on that and not Cage 4. Number 2, I believe the engine changed. I believe there's a new Unreal Engine, and this, I believe... it doesn't say. I believe this is made on a newer engine than the first trailer. Again, I couldn't be mistaken, but it does look cleaner, so I believe this is a new engine. Number 3, it's a simultaneous release date around the world, so you got to localize it. Obviously, that takes time. Number 4, all the different consoles. So obviously, PlayStation. I think PlayStation would be first. That's probably where they have the most experience. Switch 2 is new for them. Xbox, I believe, is notoriously difficult to make games for. I remember one video game, I want to say it was Baldur's Gate 3 a few years ago, said putting it on Xbox was tough because of the way the developing games for the Xbox works. I could be wrong. I remember reading a game, like a company saying that. So Xbox is notoriously difficult. Yeah. Also, why rush it? Like, you don't want to overwork the developers and everything. You want the game to be good and as bug free as possible. So I'm okay with it taking a while. But yeah, hopefully we get a release date this summer. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.